Going back to EFC TV, I do apologize. We haven't done videos for like a while. I've had like 1-2 days off. Yeah, I've just because we've done we've done a few videos. So obviously it's like interesting anyway. As I thought, obviously, if I forget as well. Also make sure you subscribe to EFC TV at youtube.com. It would mean the absolute world to me, guys. I'd really appreciate it because again, it helps the channel keep going, improve. Obviously, it massively helps the channel improve, get better, all good stuff really. And as well as that, I just really appreciate it personally. And to obviously a lot of good stuff coming out. Obviously, got a few stuff coming out as well. Obviously, I think we've got a lot of video. No, it's not really gone now. Obviously, I think obviously got a lot of stuff. Obviously got a lot of stuff. I think we've got a lot of stuff obviously coming out. I'm learning a bit about that, but yeah, I know. As I said, first we'll go through the list of shoes. I'll do surprise as well. Obviously, therefore, and so I imagine these videos help you guys out as well as for that. So yeah, I'm just filming these help because that's what I'm here for, And anyway, I got rambling because rambling all the time is weird. That's one weird thing is I just ramble anyway. I do push that means today, but yeah, this is really obviously. So let's get into it. Obviously, this is the WWE preview to WrestleMania 41. I mean, this WrestleMania is probably the best WrestleMania I've seen, apart from when Cody lifted the undisputed title, which was amazing. I was mad out. That May was like, what is this? It's absolute madness. Thing. Let's not run. So let's not run for dates and all that stuff. I feel let's not run for dates and all that now. So yeah, I feel obviously dates and was looking to menu of today's obviously basically listen. For those that know, there's about 2 nights of WrestleMania. Listen, I know no WrestleMania obviously there's 2 nights of it, and it's really anything can reach happen. It's WrestleMania seasons, they say, but it's an incredible thing, really. But yeah, okay. I think obviously the date of the two days of it obviously are obviously. I don't know if gone on, but I think obviously the dates of the 2 days is going to be on obviously April 19th to 20th. So obviously it runs from April 19th to April 20th. Again, okay. Obviously dates obviously it runs from the April 19th to April 20th. So again, 2 nights. If being honest, I didn't know it was I knew it was 2 nights normally because normally it's like 1 night and you fake think he's trying to find them, but yeah. In a minute, obviously, and it's taking place in the Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. You don't know what it is, but yeah, it's a place I've never been, but one loves to go. Obviously, listen, we'll get into the matches as well. But I think this WrestleMania is going. I think WrestleMania is going really interesting again. This WrestleMania is going to be the maddest whiz because you've got some really good matches. There's really interesting ones. There's some not so great ones, but some not as great, but still good ones, and then some amazing ones like Cody Rhodes and just like them ones, and just one there, but just going to be loads of them. Also, just going to be loads of them, and it'll be quite a weekend of wrestling personally. But yeah, I can't wait personally because I'll be watching them. No, I'm on that because I say I'm on that, I will get told off, and I'm not doing that. Anyway, it's me. Okay, film. So obviously, I've got some guess because I was reading. Okay, I think obviously the first night. I'll put to see that. Okay, So obviously, first night, yeah. So I think obviously the April 19th, Las Vegas. Obviously 7 p.m. Eastern, or in America, like Eastern. Yes, it's mad. And for pre-show and streaming or something like that, whatever. Then I was okay. Then I was obviously first night. I think matches off. I think the matches on the first night are Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Again, this match is going to be one of the matches going, wow, this match is going really odd, weird, and just plain like what is going on? Like you won't even these matches. I think these matches are going to be matches when you watch them, you're going to go like usually when you got Roman Reigns, obviously the original tribal chief as you were, and you got CM Punk, obviously. It kind of creates a little bit of like tension between him and between obviously Paul Heyman. But he's obviously, I think obviously people like Paul Heyman, and I think obviously Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns now mad at Paul Heyman as you were, and then CM Punk's obviously got involved, said this, you owe me a favour and all that, and so that's gone. It's quite she's gone saying, and obviously Seth Rollins. So someone said I was like, okay, now she's getting a bit. Wow, okay, it's happening now. So like something's obviously there, it's something there. But yeah, I think this match is a weird match. This is a weird match because you've got all three of the competitors are all really good high class wrestlers because but this I don't know who's going because again, all of them very, very good. All of them have got physical mental strength to win because but I also think this is a match. Obviously, this is going to be really tough on all three of them because it will. But again. Listen, so listen. Okay, like I say all the time, whoever shows up, whoever comes good tonight will win that match. Either it be Roman Reigns, CM Punk, or Seth Rollins. Because again, I honestly don't know what's going to make. Because I can't give prediction, guys. I don't win. But if I was to give a prediction, I would say probably Roman Reigns wins it because again, I think he's got the motivation, the desire to go and win it as well as that. I actually think. CM Punk's everyone might just get away each other. So again, Roman Reigns might not. Roman Reigns will go, Roman Reigns might just win it because he'll have that obviously that power's got, I want to win. I'm going to win this now because these two are doing whatever. I'm going to win this. I'm going to beat one. I'm going to win, whatever. So basically, I think, listen, I was going to predict. I was going to say prediction gone above. So I've always said prediction. So obviously, but if I was to say when I'd say Roman Reigns because again, I think Roman Reigns and Naomi, he's one of the biggest, he's big stars in wrestling because he's big stars on Fox, obviously big stars obviously on WWE. He's literally the biggest name in wrestling because he's like there's so many like legends you can say, but he's up there with probably the best ones. But yeah, sorry for that. Counting me today. Yeah, from Roman's second, third. Yeah, second, third. Then obviously second and third match of. Then obviously the second match of the night is the WWE's Women's Championship match, obviously between Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. These matches between these two purely hate each other. I was like, oh my god, how much these hate each other, I can't tell you. They properly, they dislike, love and dislike. They absolutely love and dislike each other. To the point where it basically had they had about 10 or 9 security just people just can't stop them. That's how bad that's how intense it goes. Like, oh my god, this match is gonna be one of the worst matches I've ever this is one match you'll ever see because it's gonna be that mad chaos that you're gonna go, wow, this is up there with the big ones. I think there's a few of them. I think Drew McIntyre and Seth and they aren't a few years back now. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit obviously a little bit of that really, but obviously my class fact and then sorry guys, just trying to get this camera show you. Yeah, okay. I feel that's gonna be that one. Go see him. What I think, but I think this match between Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair will be a match that is so intense, so weird. You're gonna go, wow, who's gonna win this match? Because you got Tiffany Stratton, who's recently became women's champion, but then you've also got Charlotte Flair, who's just come back again. Charlotte Flair, how good she is, like what she does, the moves she tries, and as she wins matches, but. This is one of those matches where you see him gonna go, oh right, you shouldn't win this, right? But again, me personally, I think that Charlotte, not Charlotte. Okay, me personally, I actually think that Tiffany Stratton might win because again, Charlotte Flair seems a bit about herself, like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, and then, but I think with Tiffany Stratton, she can come in in 1 minute. She can come in that 1 minute and get an extra kick on it and just get a winner against Charlotte. You know what? I'm going to go with Tiffany Stratton to win because, again, I think Tiffany Stratton will have the motivation, the power to go and do it. But I think with Charlotte Flair, she'll have it, but it kind of will go because she will have that power to go and win. But yeah, me personally, I'm going to go with Tiffany Stratton to win that. Then obviously the third match of the night is, obviously on night one, obviously the United States Championship belt, and that is LA Knight. I'm going to say champion because I read for that. Obviously LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Again, this match is obviously Jacob Fatu, obviously the Samoan Wolf, as he's known. Basically, I think this match has got a real interesting dark theme and side to it, and going, wow, this match is so mad, so intense. Jake Fatu, he comes in like I don't say like a whirlwind, but he comes in and he straight for you and going, wow, like this guy is near enough. He's a bit like if you remember the Fiend, he's a bit like him, not the same person, but you know what I mean. So not Finger, but he's a bit like not like the Fiend completely. The way he outdarks him, like, whoa, this guy is like, okay, this guy is a bit more chill. Like, okay, this guy is up there with the. I don't see my people. He's up there with a bit of crazy, really, but you know he's amazing. And then also, I think with LA Knight, LA Knight's. I think LA Knight reminds me a little bit of Dwayne Johnson when he talks. I'm like, I'm sorry, but he just sounds like Dwayne Johnson. I'm sorry, but he just reminds me of Dwayne Johnson in WWE big time because he's just the way he talks. Like, he taught that when I think he does it now, but not as much. But oh my, I'm like, everything about him just reminds me of Dwayne Johnson. I'm sorry, but it just does. It's one of the weirdest ones I've ever done. Obviously, yeah. So listen. Okay, listen, if I was to win for this match, I'd probably say, you know what, I'm going to go with LA Knight to win. Because again, I think LA Knight's got the power, the stamina to last long. So I also think, he'll have the composure, just to calm down and go directly for Jake Fatu and get a win against him. Because again, but Jake Fatu, he'll also have that power as well. But I also think, LA Knight's got the power, the strength, physically, he can do it. Again, you've seen what he does. So he's obviously very good at his job. So I'm going to go with LA Knight to win. So yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. Now, so I think obviously the fourth match of the night is Jade Cargill versus Naomi. I think this match is an interesting because again, obviously Jade Cargill you can see us on the screen, but I think with Jade Cargill, she obviously had that car where I think she's thrown it into the car, basically the car windshield as you were. Then I think Naomi came up, and then eventually Bianca fell out. Bianca found out, and then she's just like, she's been kind of wrecked towards it and all that. But again, I think I feel sorry. Bianca, I think she's going through. It must really hurt her. It must really physically hurt Bianca because obviously the two best people she knows are fighting, and it's just turning chaos because you see, like, she's trying to, find out what's going on, and now she's found out. I was like, oh, thank goodness, But yeah, it's a really interesting match, and it's just a really mad interesting match. But yeah, it's obviously Jake Cargill, I think obviously for the elimination chamber in Perth. It's in Perth, yes, Matt does in Perth. Obviously in Perth was that interesting match. But again, yeah. So okay, sorry, Sorry, as I was saying before, though, I think this match is interesting because, again, there might be an element where, Bianca comes in and saves Naomi or Jade Cargill, or where she turns on Cargill or Naomi. You don't know, because this match gives us so many questions going, what happened? So it's a bit like it's a really weird match to predict because it's a weird match to predict to win it because this one is one of the weirdest ones I've ever really had to really preview, but again, this is one of the strangest. That's how you're saying it. As I was saying before, but yeah. Listen, if I was to choose a winner, I'd probably just say Jade Cargill again. I think she's got the motivation and vengeance to go and beat Naomi, but again, Naomi has that ability to win as well. But again, you know what? I'm gonna go with Jade Cargill to win. Sorry, Naomi, you're great and all that, but yeah. Uh, then obviously the fifth night of the fifth match tonight is the World Tag Team Championships. The War Raiders won him, Eric and Ivar won him versus the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Again, I think the New Day, they really kind of, I've kind of started to dislike them a little bit. I was like, yeah, I'm not messing. I was watching. No, so I was gonna say, I just said that, but you know what I mean. I'm like, seriously, like, I'm not messing right. I think I seen them last 2 days. I'm like, I see them now. I'm like, I don't really like them. I think they're kind of just like not like, they dislike to hate. They're not like, they dislike to hate it. So I'm like, I kind of don't like. You know what? That's me. Okay, so I'm not messing right. I used to be like, I used to admire them. So, oh, great, look at the but I now go, he's just like, you know, you used to just, oh, fuck, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry, but like, you want to know really like thing about them? Like, they were good. Like, now, like, no one likes them. Like, you know, they were like, but oh my god, it's just weirdest, like, mad how that happens. It's one, I'm sorry, it's like one of the weirdest cases I've ever seen. It's bad because you don't realize it's one of the craziest things ever. Because yeah, so for but let's finish this match. This no match. This match is a weird one because again, I think both tag teams are good, but again, I think the New Day probably get beat. But again, if I was to pick who now, if I was to pick who I think win, you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go with the Warriors. I think the Warriors have the physical strength built to go and win. As well as that, I also think, you know, they'll have that thing desire to keep all the title as well. But again, I think with the New Day, I think they'll eventually get beat because when they get beat, you can see one turning on either be Kofi Kingston or Xavier turning on either. So again, I can see that being a thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Then obviously I think, let's not do that. And then okay, then obviously this. Then obviously 6 nights. Then obviously the match of 6 matches on the night is quite a long match. Then the 6 nights match is the grande Americano. Sorry about that. Versus Rey Mysterio. Again, this match has got a really, because again, no one really knows who he is. Because again, apparently he was like the American luchador, and no one ever heard of him again. I think like he was the 50s or 40s. He was quite big, but again, and then obviously, I think got him going versus the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio again. An absolute legend. So brilliant, so great. Again, he's been in it for what, 2, 3. He's been in it for a long time. You know, I think I don't know how old he is. I think he's like, I know he's not as young as he used to be, but he's obviously someone who's obviously got the ability to obviously go and win, and he's done it before and times. But again, for El Grande Americano, he's obviously going to be someone who will want to really beat him. But again, Mysterio, you all know what he'll have in his lock. He knows how to do things, know how it works. He's been there for a long time, dude. He knows how it works. So again, me personally, I think this match will be interesting because again, I think Americano shows Rey Mysterio, fair do, you know, well and good, whatever. But if Rey Mysterio shows Americano, he's gonna go, wow, this guy's really good at his job. So yeah, it's really a weird match to predict because again, you know what? I'm gonna go with Rey Mysterio to beat El Grande Americano. I'm sorry, but his name's really cool. But again, Rey Mysterio, the legend, the Hall of Famer, he can still do it at his age. I'm just gonna go with that one. Then obviously the last match of night one obviously is the World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus Jey USO again. I'm sorry, Jey USO's entrance song is just amazing. I love it. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but it's so good. Like, oh my, like, you know, the thing he does with his hands. Oh my god, that song is just like, his entrance music is so good. Honestly, just God, listen. So I'm not a fan of Jey USO, but it's music I'm a big fan of. Go, like, you know, the music comes in, it entrance music. Oh man, I'm sorry, just like, it's amazing, proper amazing. Anyway, but listen, okay, so listen, okay, paradise. Okay, so right, okay. Oh, listen, so can't stop saying words in a minute. All right, but I think this match has got a weird thing because again, this match Wasn't personal before, but now it's come personal because obviously Gunther basically wiped the blood of Jey USO over his body, basically, which was like, I was like, okay, that's going back a few years, like, when like WWE was like in the early days, where it was like, okay, this stuff legal now, but now it won't pass because of PR, like Netflix, so like, nah, we can't have that. But yeah, I think it's one of the weirdest and maddest. I think this match is going to be one of the strange and weird because again, you're going to get a lot of interest stuff going up because one, you see Gunther, Jey USO having a real go at each other, trying to, like, you can see many things like what they're doing. You see a lot of the stuff that happened now, but again, like because one, I think this match has got a real personal feel because of what he's done to his brother Jey USO, and obviously him challenging him, and he's basically come after Jey USO a few times in his other matches he's had, obviously on the WWE brands he's had. But it's a really weird match. It's a really odd weird match because again, I think for once I don't know who's actually going to win because again, this match has got that feel to it where you don't know who's going to win because I feel like Gunther's physical and mental strength is mad in the crowd because it is. But I think with Jey USO, you really. It's Jey USO, but I think all the others like that, you got Jey USO, who again, has got the mental strength to do really well, but I don't know if he's got the strength to win, I don't know, but again, I'm just hoping that Jey USO's got it, because again, but I feel like most of WWE fans, including happens as well, but want to see Jey USO just win, finally get some revenge against Gunther and just win. Get himself to win. If he gets wins that, he gives his family some space. He gives his family that time, and then everything can calm down. And he's like, you know what, I've won and beat Gunther, and I've done that. My family is personal and all that. So I was like, right, I think that will happen. Because one, if I was to pick a winner, I'd go with, you know what, I'm sorry, but I'm going to go with Jey USO to beat Gunther for the first time. Again, listen, I don't know if it'll happen. I don't know. I'm just hoping it will happen. Because I really want anything, because I really want to do well. Excuse me. Okay, then obviously the, okay, pardon. I see, pause, yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. Then obviously the first match of night 2 is the biggest and the best match of the night entirely, and I'm gonna go right, not shouting, but I'm gonna say, well, this match is gonna be amazing. Also, I think night 2, obviously, the first night of night 2 is the undisputed WWE Championship, of the WWE Undisputed Championship, and that is Cody Rhodes versus. I sound like the thing that you know, don't I? It's my obviously Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Again, this match, in my honest opinion, this match is going to be so big, so massive. It is going to be nuts, madness, chaos, you name it. Anything in this match, you don't know what's going on. Because one, you got Cody Rhodes, the rightful. Obviously, I think I was rightful to be champion, in my opinion. Again, he's done incredibly well, winning it against Roman Reigns, which is not a reason, because again, Roman Reigns is obviously that bigger name wrestler of all, because he is. Then you got John Cena, the legendary, well, there's certain words I want to use, understand, but I won't use them, because one, cares much to start, and I don't want to get done for swearing, so I'm not saying them, but, he's basically not a very nice person. He's disrespected the WWE fan base, himself not as well. He's done that. He's just not very nice, and that's it, but yeah. Listen, the reason why I'm not using the words because kids watch this video and I'll be swearing. I'm not going to do that. And I get told off, so, yep. Anyway, but not very nice. So that's really nice. But, listen, I think, basically, yeah. So, listen, basically, yeah, if you don't know what's going on, but if you don't know what's going on with the WWE stuff, right? I see it too. Just yeah. If you don't know what's going on with the obviously I think Elimination Chamber, no, SMJ. You don't know what's going on. Cody obviously said, I went to Don Johnson and said no, whatever, and basically he said take Cody Rhodes out basically, and I'm not he didn't say it was so horrible, so that's like wow, this is just intense. This was it. Obviously, yeah, but so okay. That's yeah. But I think obviously this match is going to be a weird match, because again, this match is a mad weird match because you got Cody Rhodes, who obviously probably deserved do John, because he really, in my opinion, he really is. And obviously you got John Cena, obviously do that as well. But like I said before, I think this match is going to be intense, personal. It's going to have everything you want in it. It's one of the weirdest matches I've ever had to preview as much as I've talked, because this match, in my opinion, this is probably the biggest match tonight, because you've got so much stuff listed into it. It's like, it's mad. It's mad because it is. Obviously, yeah. Listen, if I was to choose a winner, but that's it. Sorry, my boat's coughing me. That's it, stuff here. Listen, I think both Cody Rhodes and obviously John Cena both have the mental position to do, but again, I really hope John Cena's win, because again, I really want Cody to win, because again, I've come so interested in, not interested in Gunther, but I've come so entangled. I want Cody Rhodes to win, because of what he's been through, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to win that more. I want him to win, to keep all that title more, because what he's been through, his dad and all that, Dusty Rhodes, and it's a great story. You haven't watched it, not gonna mention it, but yeah, obviously it's just amazing. But that's an incredible story, it's just up there to go up as I said before. But to me personally, I really, really hope that Cody Rhodes beats John Cena, because again, I really want to do it, because listen guys, that's why I just really want to do it. That's why I just do it. Obviously, I feel I want to be champion as well. Obviously, yeah. Listen, if I was going to prediction, if I was to go for a prediction, I'd go with Cody Rhodes to win and remain the undisputed WWE champion, and John Cena to get beat, and so on. That's it, because I'm fat. So then obviously the second match of the night is the WWE Women's World Championship, and that is obviously Io Sky versus Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley. Now again, this I think of this matchup, it's got a mad weird feel, because again, basically every time Ann Pierce that's it, contract signing, and then obviously it's just kicked off. Like Rhea Ripley's come out, and then you've had Bianca's been there. It's like, and you're thinking, listen, if I was on the Pierce, I'm going, please, someone just sign a contract. I want to do something. I want to get done something, put it away. I'm sorry, but I'm like, listen, if I was on the Spears, like, seriously, guys, just get done. Come to fight another night. Come fight another night. Because it's just mad how it's just got up. It's just one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. It's mad. But yeah, I've selected it for them. I think this match will be quite interesting again, because I think all three of them want to win. But like I said, for this triple, I think this triple threat match is got an interesting feeling vibe, because whoever wins it will become women's champion, obviously, or will remain women's champion, as you were. I think if Alex goes, she'll keep it, obviously. If not, Bianca Belair will get it, or Rhea Ripley will get it, I don't know. But again, me personally, I think all women in this ring have that ability to go and win, mental, physical ability to go and win this match to do. But again, whoever shows up comes good in night and wins. And you know what? I honestly don't know who's winning. But again, if I was to say who I think would win, you know what? I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley, because I'm. So that's it. Okay. That's it. I was going to say what else. Obviously, yeah. Listen. Okay. Listen. Let's go on. I'm going to go with because of my fan as well. Because of my fan, the wrestler as well. I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley to win and become the new women's champion. I'm sorry, Bianca Belair, and I think you're amazing. You really are, but I'm actually a fan of Rhea Ripley, and I wanted to real. Don't swipe because I do. Then obviously the then I think obviously the third match on night 2 obviously is the Intercontinental Championship, Bron Breakker versus Penta versus Finn Balor and Damian Dominik Mysterio. So I'm blessed, because I'm not a fan of him, and I think, well, can't say things so bad, I'm not saying. But I think, listen, so if I was to say who I think wins, I think whoever wins Smash, right, it's maybe because, again, Bron Breakker is a physical, he's a tall, physical wrestler who's got the mental ability to win. But I think also Penta, I think Penta's shown that he's a really interesting guy, because he comes out, does what he does and all that, and he's brilliant wrestling what he does, and he does the moves like he's a bit like Rey Mysterio in a way, because what he does at the 318 or whatever it's called, he does that, and then I think with Finn Balor and Dominik with Dominik Mysterio, but I think those two, I think in this match you can see those two maybe just like turning on each other. I can see that being a thing that'll go each other and that on. But again, me personally, I think this match, Lesnar wins this match, right? I can actually see them obviously just, Lesnar wins the match, either it be Ron Breaker, Penta, or Finn Balor, or Finn Balor, or Dominik Mysterio. Me personally, I think I would probably say, listen, if I was to choose a winner for this match, I'd probably say Bron Breakker again. I think Bron Breakker's got the mental physical strength to win, plus he's physically powerful. He can run over. As well as that, right? I think whoever wins this match, he'd be anyone else in the ring, anyone else in that match. Obviously, I don't know when, but again, personally, I'm going to go. Personally, Smith fan. Obviously, I'm going to go with Bron Breakker to win. I think, yeah, there's a few more. Oh yeah, there's one more, two more to go through. So yeah, obviously, then obviously the so that's fair. Obviously, then I think then obviously the one, two. Oh yeah, pardon. Yeah, four parts, because I can't. So I forget. It was like what it imagine. Okay, then obviously the. Okay, then obviously the fourth match, and then obviously the fourth match tonight is Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. It's obviously basically, listen, right, for those who know, basically Drew McIntyre and they think they've been out for a few years now, but this match it's gonna like basically these two really gonna be like just focusing on big time. They're gonna have to go each other. They're gonna be doing a lot of stuff, right? But I think this match will be interesting because again, it'll become a little personal as well. I also think it's a really interesting matchup the way it's done and all. It's just this match sounds incredible because it does. It's just a match, but I think it sounds amazing. Incredible because it does. So yeah, listen to it. But I think like both Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre both have the mental physical to win when they do. But I think if I was to say who wins this, if I was to say who wins this match, and you know what, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre to win. I know he's not liked and disliked. I get that, but again, it's just Drew McIntyre again. I'm a loyal fan of his, so I'm gonna back him. Sorry, but I'm going to Drew McIntyre to win that one. All right, yes. Okay, yes, Timothy. I'm saying. I'm sorry. Yeah, I see 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. Yeah, I was just saying that one. Yes, 2 months. This one. Obviously, yeah. I think then obviously the fifth match, fifth match tonight is the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Liv Morgan versus Raquel. The WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. I also say her name right, but yeah. Okay, but listen to that. But so, okay, so listen, like I was saying before, this match will have that mad weird vibe because both the tag teams are really good, but I think that both Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are both good. But I think, again, listen, whoever's good tonight will show up and not show up. Sorry, not show up. God no, but what it is right. Listen, whoever tag team shows up on the night and does well. I think both tag teams physically have the ability to win and do, but again, whoever shows up on the actual night and wins. Me personally, I'm going to go with Bayley and Lyra Valkyria again, because I'm saying now I used to be a fan of Morgan, not anymore because she's trying to turn not nice. I'm sorry, but that's just me because I don't like that thing. Yeah, voice already. Right. Oh yeah. But yeah. Okay. Listen, so okay. Then obviously the final match of the night as well is AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. I'm not saying anything like that because one, everyone knows my feelings about Logan Paul. I'm not every gun up, but listen, I'm not saying. Obviously, final match tonight. Obviously, it's Logan Paul. No, sorry. Obviously, I see my fan match tonight, obviously, AJ Styles versus Logan Paul again. This match obviously is quite. I think Logan Paul disrespected AJ Styles a little bit, and I think he's more or less he's done that, and he's. It's one of the ways I don't get why he does it. He does it, but so. But yeah, but okay, so listen, like I said, well, I think this match because again got AJ Styles obviously come back. I mean, AJ Styles come back like he's like he's. I think Logan Paul disrespects him like you should. Oh, he's still here and like, he's done that, and I'm thinking bit disrespectful, like, but. As a but again, I think this match is because again, I think both AJ Styles and Logan Paul have the mental physical strength. But again, me personally, if I was to pick one, I'd have to say AJ Styles wins again. AJ Styles to beat Logan Paul again. I think it'll happen. Me personally, I think that'll happen again. I think it's a match. It's going to be tough because AJ Styles, he's got the experience. He's done for. Listen, I know Logan Paul's done for as well, but he's going to have AJ Styles. AJ Styles got that ability on him, and I'm. Sorry, but I'm going to go with AJ Styles to win that one. The predictions. Now, there's a thing like, originally, I think like the match of that was like the last one of, not last one. So not last one, God no, but last one. Now originally, Randy Orton was supposed to be facing Kevin Owens, but again, as we all probably heard, probably heard that obviously Kevin Owens had to go in hospital, have neck surgery. So again, I don't know if Randy Orton will have a match at WrestleMania. I don't know, but again, it just says to be determined. So again, it just says Randy Orton versus who to be determined. Basically, whoever wins, whoever wins, not whoever match gone, but whoever. Okay, so listen, right. Whoever wins the match, obviously Randy Orton will be determined in that match against that person. So again, this guy, I don't know a lot about that, but I know he's neck surgery and all that, so I'm aware with that. But, obviously, yeah. Now, okay, and also don't forget as well. It's also I think not so. So not tonight, but I think obviously the night before WrestleMania, obviously if you don't know, I think there's a few legendary WWE wrestlers are going to get inducted. Obviously, if I'm right, I think it's going to be a few, but let's not say if I'm right, it's going to be a few legendary WWE wrestlers going to be inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame. Obviously, I can't remember if they're going to be. I know there's going to be some of them. I'm going to have a look now, but I think one of them's going to be. I know one's Triple H. I'm going to just check, guys, because I don't know, because I'm unfair, because I don't know, right, because I'm going to find out. WWE Hall of Fame 2025, but it's just to check, because it doesn't say, I'm just trying to think he's going to be in it, because there's, like, so many, like, here. Right, okay. Yes, right, so basically, right, okay, sorry. Alright, so basically the wrestlers that will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, obviously at the night, basically in no, so but any more? No. Oh yeah, there's a few of them really. So basically, I think obviously the night before WrestleMania, as you were, obviously they have like a WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. Obviously, I think the hotel in Las Vegas, I can't remember the hotel now. It's Blue Sun. I can't remember the hotel now, but I know it's in Las Vegas and all that. So basically, the stars that will be inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame, obviously the legendary and probably one of the most iconic legendary wrestlers of all time. That is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Again, he looks a lot like Sean Dice, weirdly, but he looks like Sean Dice, weirdly, but there you go. Again, you're talking about someone, obviously you're talking about the wrestler who's known as the Rattlesnake. He's got so many names. What's that, right? He does the free one. Not free now. He does a lot. He's an amazing great wrestler in his day. He's absolutely amazing as well. Is that right? So obviously he's one of them. Then Then obviously another WWE legend, that is obviously Bret Hart again. Obviously, I think obviously the father of, so that's father, yeah, basically. Then obviously, I think like the other conduct, I think, but yeah, I think of the other which are Bret Hart again, another legendary great wrestler again in his day, amazing. Okay, with me personally, I wish to see him wrestle. Okay, I see who, yeah. So obviously, that's the other video. Obviously, also Bret Hart, Michelle McCool, Lex Lunger, Earthquake. I didn't know he was a wrestler. I'm just of him. Then obviously Tugboat, and then obviously the man, the legend that obviously now the creative officer of WWE, and that is Triple H. So then obviously the legend, the man that is, and now the creative director of WWE, and that is Triple H. But okay, then I think obviously the final one that is got the final one that obviously the final one that is obviously is the man legend that is now creative director of WWE, and that is Triple H, the game. Triple H, Hunter, because really we give him that now. Then obviously the man himself, the legend that is the legend, the man, the legendary wrestler, the man himself. And that is obviously now director of WWE, and that is Triple H again. Someone who, you know, in my personal opinion, has done an absolutely amazing, incredible job with WWE. He's made WWE so good now. It took off from the man, obviously he left because of what's going on. But I've like I said before, I think of you know what, I think I'll say for all but for that again. Okay, so okay, so you know what, I think obviously to all the inductees, congratulations, well done. You know what, all those legends has been again. To be in the Wrestling Hall of Fame, it's one of the most, it's incredible experience. You know, again, there's quite a lot of them. Again, all these just deserve to be in. Obviously, I think all deserve to be in the because they are just incredible wrestlers, and that's it. Obviously, guys, let me know your thoughts, comments below. Do you agree, disagree? Who do you think is the best Hall of Fame? Who do you think the best wrestler in that list is? Is it Triple H? You know, let's try. Is it Listen, who do you think best wrestler in that one is? Is it Triple H? Is it one of the others like Michelle McCool? Obviously, I don't know, tonight mentioned that Prime Minister, but obviously, you know, is it any other there? Talk about, is it like any of the icons or legends or not legends? Let me know your thoughts. Also, who do you think will win the matches of the 2 nights? Think who will win night 1? Do you think night 2? Who do you think I'm right? Who will win night 1? Do you think I'm right? Who will win night 2 or anything like that? Else, yeah. You know what? I'd really appreciate if you would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter and or twitter.com, share it on there. And also, you know what, and I'd also really appreciate if you would give a like, leave comments, let me know your thoughts. Obviously, let me know your thoughts about who will win or stuff like that. And you can also follow me at twitter.com at EFC TV.